Hello and welcome to the part 2 of the Bharat Darshan Park. So guys, we have now reached Meenakshi temple. It is situated in Tamil Nadu. It is also known as Meenakshi Sundareswara temple and it is one of the oldest and most important temples in India. Located in the city of Madurai, the temple has a great mythological and historical significance. It is believed that Lord Shiva assumed the form of Sundareswar and married Parvati at this site where the temple is currently located. It is also one of the main attractions of South India with thousands of devotees thronging it every day. During the Tirukalyanam festival, which takes place over a period of 10 days, the temple attracts more than a million devotees. The history of Meenakshi temple dates back to the 1st century CE, with scholars claiming it to be as old as the city itself. It is said that Kulshekharar Pandyan, a king who ruled over the Pandyan dynasty, built the temple as per the instruction given in his dream by Lord Shiva. अभी हम पहुंच गए बद्रीनाथ मंदिर की रेप्लिका पे. This is Badrinath temple. The Badrinath temple, also known as Badri Narayan temple, it is located in Uttarakhand, Badrinath town. It is one of the 4 Char Dhams in the state. There are 4 pilgrim destinations, namely Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath and the Badrinath, collectively known as the Char Dham. Badrinath is located at an elevation of around 3100 meter. It is located in the Garhwal Himalayas on the banks of the Alaknanda river. This sacred town lies between Nar and Narayan mountain ranges. The temple is believed to have been established by sage Adi Shankaracharya in the 8th century. With Lord Vishnu as its presiding deity, the temple remains open for 6 months in a year. In winter, it becomes inaccessible due to heavy snowfall. So guys, we have now reached Dwarkadish temple. It is also known as the Jagat Mandir and occasionally spelled Dwarkadish. It is a Hindu temple dedicated to the god Krishna, who is worshipped here by the name Dwarkadish or the king of Dwarka. The temple is located at Dwarka city of Gujarat, India, which is one of the destinations of Char Dham. The main shrine of the 5-storied building supported by 72 pillars is known as the Jagat Mandir or Nisa Mandir. Archaeological findings suggest it is to be 2000 to 2200 years old. The temple was enlarged in the 5th, 15th and 16th century. The Dwarkadish temple is a Pushti Mark temple, hence it follows the guidelines and rituals created by Vallabhacharya and Vitleshnath. So guys, we have now reached Rameshwaram temple. It is the most popular temple of Rameshwaram, which is a small island connected to the mainland via Pamban bridge. Known for its intricate works, majestic towers and corridors, this temple is a fine example of architectural excellence. This highly sacred temple is one of the 12 Jyotirlings in India and is visited by almost every Hindu devotee. This temple has 22 tirthams, bathing in which is believed to atone sins of devotees. This is regarded with high significance even in holy scripture of Hindu religion. It is associated with Lord Rama and his successful rescuing of goddess Sita after killing demon Ravan as while on their way back to Ayodhya. It is here that Lord Rama had worshipped Lord Shiva. So guys, the next replica is of Jagannath Puri. Jagannath temple is an important Hindu temple dedicated to Jagannath, a form of Krishna in Puri in the state of Odisha on the eastern coast of India. It is one of the dhams out of 4 dhams, that is Puri, Dwarka, Badrinath and Rameshwar in India. Lord Jagannath, Devi Subhadra and elder brother Balbhadra are being worshipped in Puri. The deities are seated on the beveled pedestal. Sri Jagannath Puri temple is one of the most impressive monuments of the Indian state Odisha was constructed by a famous king of Ganga dynasty, Anantvarman Choda Ganga Deva, dating back to the 12th century at the seashore Puri. The main temple of Jagannath is an impressive and amazing structure constructed in Kalinga architecture with a height of 65 meters, placed on an elevated platform. So guys, अभी हम पहुंच गए हैं महाबत पैलेस. It is a 19th century mausoleum, popularly known as Mahabbat ka Maqbara, is known for its jaw-dropping architectural beauty. The distinctive onion dome roof lines, delicate arches, French-style windows, and 4 minarets encircled by winding staircases display the architectural brilliance of the bygone eras. The mausoleum, dedicated to Mahabbat Khan II, the Nawab of Junagadh state, is a blend of Gothic, Indo-Islamic, and European architecture. जितने भी स्ट्रक्चर यहाँ पे बनाए गए हैं सारे का सारे स्क्रैप मटेरियल यूज़ करके बनाया गया है. लाइटिंग जो कंप्लीट लाइटिंग है पूरा सोलर पावर से जनरेटेड है. अभी नेक्स्ट रेप्लिका पे पहुँच गए हैं. ये है सांची स्तूप. ये है सांची स्तूप. सांची is a Buddhist complex famous for its great stupa on a hillock at Sanchi town in Raisen district of the state of Madhya Pradesh, India. It is located 46 km northeast of Bhopal, capital of Madhya Pradesh. The Great Stupa at Sanchi is one of the oldest stone structures in India and an important monument of Indian architecture. Was originally commissioned by the Mauryan Emperor Ashoka the Great in the 3rd century BC. Its nucleus was a simple hemispherical brick structure built over the relics of Buddha. It was crowned by the Chhatra, a parasol-like structure symbolizing high rank, which was intended to honor and shelter the relics. The original construction work of the stupa was overseen by Ashoka, whose wife Devi was the daughter of a merchant of nearby Vidisha. Sanchi was also her birthplace as well as the venue of her and Ashoka wedding. In the 1st century BC, 4 elaborately carved toranas and a balustrade encircling the entire structure were added. The Sanchi stupa, built during Mauryan period, was made up of bricks. In the 1st century before Common Era, 4 elaborately carved toranas, which are also known as ornamental gateways, and a balustrade encircling the entire structure were added. The Sanchi stupa, built during Mauryan Empire, was made of bricks. So guys, अभी अगली जो रेप्लिका है ये है विक्टोरिया पैलेस, जो कि कलकत्ता में है. Victoria Memorial is a huge monument made of white marble located in the heart of the city of Joy, Kolkata, in West Bengal. It is one of the most famous monuments in West Bengal that has become a museum and popular tourist spot of the state. It is a brainchild of George Curzon, first Marquis Curzon of Kedlestone and Viceroy of India. This monument, epitomizing beauty and elegance, was dedicated to the memory of Queen Victoria. This grand and exquisite memorial not only stands as reminiscence to the rule of British Crown in the Indian subcontinent, but also stands out as an excellent architectural gem in Indo-Saracenic revivalistic style. जो नेक्स्ट रेप्लिका है वो है हम्पी. It is also referred to as the group of monuments at Hampi. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site situated in the shadowed depth of hills and valleys in the state of Karnataka. This place is a historical delight for travelers. Hampi was the capital of the mighty Vijayanagar Empire. Vijayanagar was one of the largest Hindu empires in India. Two brothers, Harir and Bukka, founded it in 1336. Krishnadev Raya was the greatest ruler and controlled almost all of peninsular India south of Tungabhadra river. The town of Hampi in the 14th century had a population of 500,000 people. 7 concentric lines of fortification protected the city. It maintained a huge army to protect it from other kingdoms. Vijayanagar Empire flourished as it controlled both cotton and spice trade routes of southern India. Medieval historians refer to Hampi as an important center of trade. However, the glory of Vijayanagar was short-lived. With the death of Krishnadevaraya, the combined armies of 5 Muslim kingdoms Bidar, Bijapur, Golconda, Ahmednagar and Berar destroyed this mighty empire in 1565. Hampi ruins are spread over 4100 hectares and it has been described by UNESCO as an austere, grandiose site of more than 1600 surviving remains of the last great Hindu kingdom in South India. That includes forts, riverside features, royal and sacred complexes, temples, shrines, pillared halls, mandaps, memorial structures, water structures and others.